Welcome to a new update, and it's been a long time. It's been a week that I didn't post the update, but that's just because this update is quite big, so I had to take another week to fix a lot of things because I was having a lot of bugs and stuff. But let's just get straight into the update. There's just one feature, but it's a quite nice feature that I added. So the feature in my game is currently still getting worked on, but let's start with the normal character, Blue. I'll just take off his cosmetics as well, but let's go into a game. I'm gonna go in the future map, whatever, and you can see the attack button has been changed now with a joystick, or this thing. This is gonna just be a joystick that I'm also gonna make for the super and then the tactical later on. It took some time to make the normal attack, so I'm just gonna stay with this for now, and then next updates everything will slowly be able to be aimed. Because one problem with this game that I had before is the game wasn't very skilled, or you couldn't choose where you want your attacks to go, how to spend your ammo. So if there was other new types of characters that relied more on one ammo or very little ammo, so they couldn't spam out attacks and that's hit specific targets like snipers and things like that, they wouldn't have the choice of how to do that. But now you can simply drag on this and you can see there's a little outline showing where the attack's going to end and its range, and in which direction it'll go, because the character will move towards that. So if you drag it out, you can let go, and once you let go, it'll shoot the attack and use your ammo. This ends at the edge of the attack, but some attacks like Blue's attack has homing, so if it's close enough to the enemy, it will rather home instead of just getting destroyed. And if you just tap the joystick, it'll do an auto attack, what I'm still fixing to make the rotation towards the character and things like that. But for now, you can just tap it and it'll go to the closest enemy just by tapping it, and if you drag it out again, it'll shoot with the aimed attack. I have a free demo, and like the first thing I worked on my castle page, where you can try and remix and stuff, or you can remix my game. It'll just be easier for the other deck. But I still have some problems with this, and it was really a pain to make, but once it's made now, it's actually pretty nice. Like the first problem is if I go into other characters, because now with every single character, I'm not going to go through every single one, but they have been changed. Their range has been modified and things like that. Like let's say here in Phoenix, you can see it's a bit different looking, but basically I just made 5 attacks. I made it a little bit closer together, but basically it reaches the range, then it comes back. And then the one problem I have, like I said now, is that multi-shot people have an issue where can't necessarily create it now, but with multi-shot people there's an issue where the joystick thing kind of malfunctions and stuff. That kind of happens at this point, but I'm slowly trying to fix all those things, all the problems, but I had to release update eventually. So here you have in Phoenix normally, and then there's only like a few major changes to some people. Like if you go to Lightman, I figured out now how to make an offsetted attack. So now once you attack with him, his range is shorter as well, but he attacks left and then right, just like that, and his attack doesn't curve, because before I made his attack curve because I didn't know how to make it offset for the left hand and the right hand, but now I know how to make that. And then the last person I want to talk about is just Gilbert, who has a shorter attack now and it's more a melee person, because now there's basically 3 melees, I would say, or maybe 2. What's Leafcon and Gilbert. So that's the new update. Literally nothing else has changed yet. I'm gonna still change other things now, but I just wanted to get over that hurdle, and then I'm slowly going to be making the supercharge, as I said, the super ability and the tactical have joysticks, so you can aim those and everything will work together. Also eventually I might add a joystick just for movement, but I'll see once I get there. And one thing I can say, in the future maybe there'll be an update where this game goes from vertical right now, or like portrait, to horizontal, or like a landscape, where it's like most other battling games like this, where instead of straight up it's tilted a little bit. That'll just make the playability a lot better, and for this type of game I think this would be a better idea. It's just going to take a lot of work, and I'm not too sure if I'm fully going to do it yet. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. See you guys next time. Thank you for support, and bye bye.